Okay, we're back.
So many famous French painters. What an inspiration.
You mean Monet, Gauguin, Renoir, Matisse?
Not bad, Hawkins. I'm impressed.
He knows his painting history.
The Seine River passes under more than 30 bridges on its journey through Paris.
I mean, art history.
Paris was founded more than 2,000 years ago. Now, more than 2 million people live here.
Perfect place for a thief like Carmen Sandiego to pass unnoticed.
He still wants to nab her.
Notre Dame Cathedral is one of the finest examples of Gothic architecture in the world and is around 800 years old.
Look, look! I think I spotted the hunchback! Wait! No, I guess not.
Very funny, Hawkins. Actually, Victor Hugo's The Hunchback of Notre Dame is one of my favorite novels.
And one of my favorite Disney movies. Oh, sorry, I had to say that again. Okay, let's see. We're gonna investigate.
I've read that South Africa was the richest nation in Africa, but I didn't realize that it produces 1/3 of the world's gold.
Uh-huh. And did you know that the largest diamond ever found was discovered in South Africa? 3,106 carats.
No wonder Carmen likes it here.
Uh-huh.
Cape of Good Hope. Well, maybe there's hope of finding Carmen Sandiego in South Africa.
Cape Town is a key port city of South Africa. Keep alert. Carmen could sail right by us at any moment.
Speaking of sailing, I think that boat... Yep, there it is. Whoa. This
Okay,
is creepy.
Chief, we found a yacht. The Golden Lion. Do you have any info on it?
Registered to one Vincent Ian Lee Edwards. Nothing suspicious so far. Wait a minute. His initials. V-I-L-E. Vile. You're obviously on the right track. Be careful. Chief over and out.
Okay, Hawkins. We better check this out quickly. Who knows when the owner of the boat will be back?
Okay. I know what I'm doing. Acme Procedure C4. Commencing clandestine search procedure.
Oh, brother. Why don't you just look around and stop going technical? Hey, look, there's the wheel design again.
What is she up to?
I don't know. But it was Carmen who led us to this boat.
Oh, let's play.
So I think we better
Carmen
hang on
Sandiego.
to it.
You're right about that. Let's keep it.
Cool.
This notebook records the latitude and longitude of everywhere this boat has been.
Really? Where did it sail from?
The Indonesian islands, just south of Thailand near the Indian Ocean. They used to be called the Dutch East Indies. Did you know there are more than 13,000 of them?
Thank you, Hawkins. If this detective gig doesn't work out, you'd make a great tour guide.
Yeah. I should tell you again that VILE actually stands for Villains International League of Evil. That's still funny to say for me to this day. Okay, let's check it out. But first, let's go to Israel. I forgot something.
I've always wanted to visit Israel. What an incredible history.
The State of Israel was created in 1948. Before that, it had been called Palestine. The capital, Jerusalem, is a fascinating city with a real mix of old and new. Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. Christian, Muslim, and Jewish people all consider this holy ground. I remember getting some excellent falafel last time I was here.
Isn't that made from ground chickpeas? A burger would be more up my alley. Speaking of alleys, you know, it feels like these walls have eyes.
Carmen could be here watching our every move. Let's find out.
Oh boy.
Attention, Vile Agent X77. All pieces are secure. I've placed the lock device near Victoria and Alfred. Make sure the Moco is hidden in security area Q3. Red Lady over and out.
Score! Another vile message from the Carmen Sandiego. It sounds like the Moco Gong is being stashed somewhere. If only we knew where security area Q3 was.
We'll have to think like Carmen in order to follow her trail. Now, what did she mean by Victoria and Alfred? Those names sound familiar. I'd better note them in my journal.
Ah, yes, so these walls could have eyes. Yeah. Or not.
Wow, if these old walls could talk.
No kidding. Thousands upon thousands of years of different peoples and cultures leaving their mark here. Egyptians, Romans, Arabs, Crusaders, Turks. It's a thrill to be in such an ancient city.
Ancient indeed. I heard the city recently celebrated its 3,000th birthday. But at the same time, modern Jerusalem is very cosmopolitan.
Oh my, look at this.
Another one.
That painting led us here. And you were actually right about the painter being guilty of something.
That must mean you think we ought to hang on to this. I'll put it in my digital clue storage device.
Alright, let's see. Let's go back to Indonesia.
Did you know that Indonesia is the world's largest archipelago?
Archipelago? What's that? Like the world's largest unaccompanied singing group?
I think you're thinking of a cappella. Are you kidding me?
Don't forget, I graduated top of my class too, Jules. An archipelago is an island chain.
You were scaring me there for a minute.
Ha!
Don't they have Komodo dragons in the Republic of Indonesia? If I were the world's largest living reptile, there are prettier places to live on these islands than this cave.
Hawkins, detective work isn't always glamorous. You've got to follow the clues wherever they lead. There's been vile activity detected near this cave, so we need to check it out. Anyhow, don't tell me you're concerned about a 10-foot lizard.
No, I'm not scared.
Yeah, right. Let's get to searching these caves.
I'm not too crazy about a cappella, but singing in general does interest me. Yeah, that's a weird way of saying it. Okay, so I wonder who's been in this cave, because this statue seems man-made. Oh well.
Another one. What do you think it means?
I don't know. But the way Carmen works, we shouldn't discount anything we find.
You know, Jules, I'm starting to think that you may be right about these things. We should look at all the clues in my clue storage so we can figure out our next step.
All right, let's...
Yeah. Let's, I think we have all the pieces now, so let's...
I wish they had an exercise room on these plains. I feel like a workout.
I wish they had a hot dog stand. I'm hungry.
Remember what the chief said. Keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Clues, right. We're after clues.
Let me know when you're ready to get started, Hawkins.
Oh boy. Alright, we got all the pieces. Now let's put it back together. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard. The elephant is farthest from the leader. Okay. Rhino stands right behind the zebra. So that means it goes here. And the hippo follows the giraffe. Okay, fine. There.
A key! This has got to be the key to where that Moko fish gong is hidden.
You know, I've been looking into the history of the Moko. I guess those types of wooden fish gongs were struck to bring someone meditating back to full awareness, since it was believed that fish never slept. Interesting, huh?
Well, speaking of never sleeping, it doesn't look like we're going to get any rest until we figure out what this key is for.
Alright, let's get to it.
Global...
Saw that
You know,
symbol
it
on
kind
the
of
key.
irks me that we're not allowed to run our electronic gadgets during takeoff or landing.
Life is rough. Acme
Yeah.
doesn't pay us to stand around. Let's find some clues.
Right.
There they are. I mean, it is.
There it is. And hey, we're right back where we started. Carmen Sandiego really did take us around in circles. And somehow I'm starting to think she's doing it on purpose.
Yeah, and I'm starting to suspect that this is not a series of unique cases, but one big overarching plan of Carmen's.
Jules, I've confirmed that your suspicions are right as usual. Every item you've recovered so far is missing a gem. Look closely at that gong, and I'll bet you'll notice a spot for a missing gem as well.
Roger that, Chief. I'm sketching it right now. And there's a hollowed-out spot right in the center of the wheel design. I wonder why Carmen's keeping the gems. And what about the link between that explorer and the wheel design?
Hang on, agents. I've just received word that yet another item's been stolen. This time it's a priceless Senate game table from ancient Egypt. The museum in Cairo is very concerned. A vile agent's been spotted hanging out near the Sphinx. You're on your way to Egypt. This may be your chance to finally start putting all the pieces together.
The ancient Egyptian game of Senate. That table's probably over 3,000 years old.
We're on it, Chief. And this time, I'm not playing any merry-go-round games with Carmen Sandiego. I'm bringing her in.
You're not going to be able to do it alone, Hawkins. It'll take teamwork to catch Carmen Sandiego. Remember, there's good reason I've paired the two of you together.
Cool. Nice.